I worry about you sometimes, man. I'm just happy that I'm feeling better, dude. I was really worried there for a while, man. I had the worst fucking toothache imaginable for like 10 days, capped off with a fucking monster abscess, and I was really, really worried. I've had a lot of toothaches, unfortunately, because my teeth are not great. But that was probably the worst I've ever had ever. That was just a fucking nightmare. And obviously, like I said, I still got to go to the dentist. It's still got a problem. It's not like, oh, all of a sudden it's fine. You know what I mean? But it does mean the immediate danger is past. You know what I'm saying? And it means the pain is gone and I feel like myself again. And in all fairness, I've been trying to go to the dentist for over a year. It's just my insurance is shit. There's not very many dentists that will take my insurance. And the ones that do take my insurance, everybody calls them. So, they're booked for months and not like, well, we'll put you on a waiting list. Like, no, you can call back in a few months and we're going to hope and pray. You know what I'm saying? So, as long yeah, it is. I'm going to make myself cough. I've been a little bit humid. Not humid, mucusy, I guess you could say, because I fucking took a lot of hot showers. When I had problems besides taking medicine, taking a hot bath was the only thing that helped because A, the heat helped my face, and B, when I would dunk my face under the water, it would equalize the pressure in my face. Jesus Christ, dude. You're getting into fucking Dark Souls territory. Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me you beat Max Payne by playing with your feet or a fucking banana.
Construction complete.
No. Fuck. I'm just so flimmy lately. And then my OCD makes me want to cough a certain amount of times. Ugh. Okay, let's see.
Let's get a move on.
Construction complete.
I'm not sure. Part of me wants to, but it's very, very, very timing intensive. Like over 100 hours. But I put a lot of time in already, so it's like we'll see how I feel. At the very least, I just wanted to go back through and beat it again before the sequel came out. I was planning on replaying it anyway before the sequel. I was planning on replaying it anyway before the sequel came out. Because I played this shit ton at launch, and then I hadn't played it anymore, so it's like 5 years. I expected that the sequel was going to come out in November, or around there, you know, like this first game did. And I was really surprised to see, oh no, it's June, it's only like 3 months away, and now it's like 2 months. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta push that up, and that's when I started playing through it again. So I might go for the platinum.
Construction complete.
I wonder if you'd like this game. You may or may not, honestly. I could see you going either way. There are parts of it that are what you hate. Where it aims for realism, even if it's not fun, but then the weirdness of it, the tongue-in-cheekness, the level of Hideo Kojima cheese, and the way that you build all these things to overcome those limitations. I can see like in those.
Hold on, Sam. You're not authorized to build on that spot. Sorry to say, you gotta find somewhere else.
Like, when you first enter a region, it's supposed to be clunky. You know what I mean? And slow and tedious. Then you reclaim it. I didn't think I would like it either, but it grew on me.
Okay.
No, wow, you motherfucker. Okay. And the story in this game is absolutely fucking phenomenal. Uh. Like the fact that you can use pretty much any package in the game as like a deadly projectile and whop somebody in the fucking face with it is just hilarious. Surprise, motherfucker! They're holding the Switch 2 Direct right now. I'm probably gonna wait till it's over. It's live right now, showing the details on Switch, the price when it launches. Yeah. What do you mean about the saving system? Like the saving system in Metal Gear Solid 1 is like literally you can save anywhere. It just brings you to the start of the current room. Why would you have a problem with that? Like you can save virtually anywhere in Metal Gear Solid 1. That's because they were trying to tie it into the game. I actually kind of like the meleeing proverbs. Okay, Mike, where the fuck is my carrier? Jeez. I'm anchor. Oh, there it is. I was like, what the fuck? What? How the fuck did it get in the ceiling? What? You know what, man? I don't even care. No wonder I couldn't find him. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I honestly, I want to fucking hurt you for saying that. A game that literally tried to make you pay $10 for every individual save file. No, I'm not joking. I wish I was joking. You have one save file, and if you want another save file, you have to pay 10 USD. That is an actual thing that Metal Gear Survive did. Never mind the fact that the game was $40 to begin with, when it was essentially just a fucking zombie mode for MGS5 that reused the entire fucking map and assets and shit. Yeah. And you don't even really like Metal Gear. Imagine the people like me who really love Metal Gear, how we felt about that shit. Fuck, dude, Ground Zeroes. Ground Zeroes was never even supposed to be a standalone game. That was purely fucking Konami. Because they, it was, Ground Zeroes was really intended to exist, but it was supposed to be the first part of Metal Gear Solid. You know how Metal Gear Solid 2 has the tanker chapter, that's the prologue, and then the bridge, or the shell, that's the main. So, like, if Kojima never wanted to release Ground Zero separately. It was just supposed to be the prologue, but Konami was hastily looking for a payday. So they're like, oh, just release it separately, we can get money now. Yeah, dude, but see, that's the thing, man.
Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Like, yeah, you're right. But, actually, if you tried to get it on, like, PS4 physically, they charge you more. You could pay up to $40 for it.
Decontaminating suit.
$40 fucking dollars.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
boom, boom, boom. Oh, God. Let's see. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 was fucking great. In fact, the sheer amount of things that you could do in that game were mind-boggling. It really was a game where so many times you're like, I wonder, can I do that? And then, yeah, you could. Like, that was the beauty of it. Yeah, sounds like you need to play some immersive sims then. Because those are what those games are all about. Deus Ex, Dishonored, 2017 Prey. RoboCop has elements of that, believe it or not. Because there's like a hub where you can wander around. Yeah, that is true. But I'm saying you can play the PC version pretty easily. But yeah. Honestly, though, it was a pretty good port for the time. Other than that, they managed to keep the majority of the game intact. And made some upgrades over the original version in areas like textures and shit. So there was a lot of real crappy PC to PS2 ports, and that was not one of them. That's definitely one of the better ones. And the compromises they made sense. Yeah, I think it would too.
Beginning scan.
Yeah.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
You're kind of limited on your immersive sim options on PS3. I keep forgetting you have PS3. But you still play Dishonored. I fucking love Dishonored. Probably one of my all-time favorite games. Oh, I tell you what then, man. If you have a PC and you get it running, dude, fucking, play Thief games, dude. The first 3 Thief games, dude, you could run on a fucking toaster at this point. And they're really good. And Thief 2 especially was acclaimed for massive, open, non-linear levels. Like, they were, like, fucking huge for the time. With tons and tons of different options. I mean, yeah, it's called Thief. Yes. Are you fucking kidding me with that shit? God, what bullshit.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked. Your...
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure they run better on PC, but other than that, oh, did they seriously say that? Oh, that's super fucking cool. There's a lot of games like that that are still trapped on PS3, and that was a time period where, unfortunately, they put a precedence on games graphics to the detriment of performance. So there's a ton of fucking PS3 games that run fucking laughably bad. So they could really benefit from the facelift. Dude, it's not a fucking great port. If it literally is guaranteed to become unplayable after so long, it is literally not a good port. Like, is fucking Todd Howard paying you? That is still not good.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
So you know what? Hold on. Yeah, that is still oh my god, dude. That is still unacceptable. And Skyrim's the type of game where you're going to fucking you're literally going to be saving manually a lot. You are not making your case, dude. You are making it worse. Virtually all fucking Bethesda PS3 games suck dick. The only one that was really tolerable is Oblivion. And even then, from what I've heard about that, it still was inferior to the 360 version.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Well, they didn't try nearly hard enough.
complete.
It should be on ride with more ingredients.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Stranding Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And it's not just how many times you save, by the way. It's also how long you play. It's the overall save file expanding. So you're going to run into the problem even if you don't manual save. It just manually saving expedites it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And honestly, dude,
Right now, feels like ride with more ingredients happening right now.
okay, that was a pretty sick jump. Credit where credit's due.
Someone's happy.
And honestly, dude, the problem only becomes evident after long, long play sessions. It can take over 50 hours for the problem to become apparent. Also, never mind the fact that during their attempts to fix the fucking problem, they actually made it worse. I was at my friend's house, and he had Skyrim PS3, and they released an update, dude. And this update, you actually had to uninstall it and reinstall it because it would make it. This update that they installed, I forget what it was infamous because you'd have to uninstall and reinstall the game update, the whole game. Because anytime you would go to swim, it would freeze the game instantly until you did that. I shit you not.
I wish I could recharge that easy.
Yeah, that's still fucking insane though.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. Let me see. This whole thing also fucking frustrates me. Because people, like, criticize parts of this game. I never played any of the Borderlands games on PS3, so I can't really say. But people get on my nerves. Because they criticize parts of this game without...
Sam, new orders come in for you. Head to the distro center south of Lake Knot City and pick it up when you can. Rest assured, it'll be well worth the hassle.
So people complained about the snowy mountain parts of the game. Because they're like, oh, it's too snowy, it's too slow and tedious. There's no way to quickly get around. Enter the floating carrier. Basically, runs unlimited, can be used fucking anywhere. So, like, people who bitch about this whole, like, the mountain thing and it being slow and tedious to get around literally are ignoring the actual fucking gameplay mechanics that you're supposed to use. That they make sure that you get the fucking floating carrier before you go up to the snowy mountains. So people just didn't, you know, I guess look into it and then judge the game, like... It's that kind of shit that pisses me off. If that makes sense. Like people saying, oh, I'm not a fan of the game, or yada yada yada. Okay, good for you. But like, you're spreading objective misinformation. No, I mean, the game tells you that you can ride on the floating carrier. It's not hidden. It's not like the game is lying to you or some shit. Or some fucking hidden feature. It's very, very clear. And yet, like, 99% of people don't know you can ride the carriers. And then judge the Snowy Mountain portion of the game on that. Like, oh, I can't get around. Okay, that you get fucking zip lines like this to literally carry you up, and the floating carrier to let you fucking slide down.
scan. Scanning bridges
No, it tells you can ride it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
But, you know, people should put two and two together, dog.
Weapons detected. All
Like,
weapons
is it the
locked
game's
until
fault that you don't put two and two together? Hey, I have this thing that I can slide downhill. The game tells me that the floating carrier is great for sliding downhill. Mountains. I'm going to put two and two together.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And by the way, these are the same people that bitch about yellow paint in games.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the zip lines are for. And the game straight up does tell you, hey, you should use zip lines. So, you know, like the game tells you, hey, this is good for sliding downhill. And zip lines, they literally give you your first zip line right when you're going up to the snowy mountains and tell you, this will help you. So the game literally tells you exactly what you need. And people are ignoring that. Yeah, it's just stupid. You know, maybe I'm just a fucking genius, but I just put two and two together, man. Oh, hey, they told me that this floating carrier is good for sliding downhill. This is a giant fucking mountain range. God, I love the soundtrack in this game so fucking much. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I kind of fucked myself there. Yeah. Got a fucking song.
Don't be so serious.
Yeah, I'll come back and do that later. Alright, dude, I'm gonna take a short break and then switch games. If you want to join me again, you can. If not, I understand. It's good to have you either way.